Alright. We're gonna put that there. I think it's that button. I believe that's Y that I'm pressing. You'll be crossing to Canaan Island, I take it. Well, you'll see when you get there. You'll see what kind of lifestyle those bastards are living. Still, you yourself are an Arisian. I can't help but wonder what you'll think of their lives compared to ours. According to the chief, the passage ahead of us leads all the way to Canaan Island. I've also been told that it's crawling with foul monsters. I'd initially thought that we might be able to use it as a replacement for the bridge, but in its current state... Don't worry, I'll clear the way. Alright. Okay. Oh! Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, now I'm dead. I wasn't expecting, I thought first of all, I wasn't expecting that I could jump down there. Second of all, I wasn't expecting, a lot of other stuff, to be like a treasure chest. But, third of all, these guys are mean. And this is the way that I'm gonna kill him. And seems like they're giving me a lot of experience. Well, not really. I don't really like these enemies. Suddenly, Adel's sword resonated with the door. That is a very cool door opening animation. Can we get some non-Sucklefu enemies? Oh, almost jumped down there. Oh, I guess jumping down there would have been quicker than going this way. These guys are jerks, man. I don't have any range, you know? Oh, we got some murals up here. Oh, look at that. They even changed the camera perspective. Alrighty, so some people are looking at something, and there's these big hands. I guess around a sword. And then there's 3 swords. And like some goddess lady. And maybe like some bad guy or a bad tree or something. And then there's a bad guy and then the goddess lady. And like 2 other dudes. And I guess bad stuff is happening because there's like fire all over the place. Looks like I need the right key to open it. Guess I'll have to find some other way. Or I'll just have to find some other way. Well, well, what have we got here? Never thought I'd run into someone else in a place like this. Who are you anyway? You sure don't look like you came from the town. Adel introduced himself and explained how he washed up to these islands. Adel Christian. You really never know what fate's gonna throw your way. Fancy meeting the legendary Adel the Red here at a time like this. Heard all kinds of rumors about you. Mostly ones about you being a real goody two-shoes who can't keep his nose out of other people's business. I don't think I can let a chance like this slip me by, even if I wanted to. How about it? Up to seeing how much of a fight you can muster against my halberd? Prove to me that the blue emerald sword of yours isn't just for show. This guy is moving. He also does a ton of damage. And he attacks faster than I do. Alright, that's how I use my items. Alright, I gotta... Go ahead and use that. Okay. Alright, stop cheating. My dog. Okay, I just spammed that and got punished for it. I used all my honey for that. Not bad, not bad at all. Goody two shoes or no, at least you know your way around a sword. I got an achievement for beating that guy. My name's Geis. Geese? We're gonna call him Geis. I'm an adventurer like you, but I dabble in a bit of mercenary work on the side when I feel like it. Now, on the other side of these ruins is a place called Canaan Island. There's a town there where all the people who've washed up from Europe live. Why don't you just sit tight and mind your own affairs for once in your life? It's for your own good. Each Ys game has to have a jerk early on that you'll see many times throughout the game, huh? Yup. Seems like it. Door is firmly closed. Alright. We'll continue down the murals. Alright, so looks like Lady God, Priestess, Angel Chick is riding like a moth or something like that. And then those are the 3 swords. And there's like fire raining down from the sky. And I guess all is happy. Rays of light shining. And more bugs. Unlocked. Bug. Alright, well, I'm happy that I beat that guy. I'm guessing the game would have let me progress even if I didn't. Ugh. Bugs are such jerks. Oh. Get out of there, man! Lloyd. We may have already taken as much stone from this area as we're able. Looks like we're going to need to start taking it from the underground then. Not looking forward to having to take care of all the insects down there first. From my experience, those should pose no trouble. There's like clouds going by. My concern lies more in angering the Quaterran people. Aw, come on, who cares what those tailed freaks think? They got nothing to do with us. All we need to think about is making our own lives safer and more comfortable. That's Master Baslam's way, and I'm with him every step of the way, or every step of it. I suppose you're right. Oh? What the? How'd you end up in there? You sure don't look familiar. Are you the mercenary who washed up here a while back? No, he's not. He seems to be a new arrival. In any case, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Lloyd of the Baslam Trading Company. This man is our associate, Zaxxon. Based on your appearance, you've come from Europe as well. Would you mind if I asked how you came to be in the underground passage? Adol introduced himself and explained everything that had happened since his arrival in the Quatera Island. You know, it's probably not a good idea to just be telling strangers, like, your new life story. Probably a good idea to, house a little bit of caution, especially since the Quatera people don't actually like, I forget what they call them. It starts with an E. I see, so you were rescued by the Reda, then. And you say the underground passage extends across the sea floor all the way to Quatera Island. A most interesting find. We should inform Master Baslam at once. You must be one gutsy bastard to make your way through a dangerous place like that. How about it? You fancy working under Master Baslam? Life is darn good if you do. You'll forget how you washed up here in no time. Now, Zaxxon, we mustn't press him. I'll be returning to Master Baslam, as we agreed, and I leave the bridge's surveillance to you. Yeah, leave it to me. Alright, be seeing you, newcomer. Maybe we'll get a chance to have a drink together sometime. If you make a detour east from here, you'll find yourself in Port Remorge. Remorge? The town which we call our home. I'll refer you to my employer, Master Baslam, so I insist that you come visit his mansion once you're able. He acts as both representative and leader of our town, so it might be wise to solicit an audience with him. Now, if you'll excuse me. Oh, I thought the bridge was going to be right here, and I was like, man, how convenient is that? Man, how convenient is this? Yep, this is one busted bridge, all right. I'm not sure it's even possible to repair it from our side alone. Just gonna have to work together. No music. This is interesting. There it is. Oh. I feel like it's different controller, same issues. Wine, beer, Isaac's Inn. Oh, you must be new here. Welcome to my humble establishment. Must have been through some rough times recently to have ended up here. A white mirror? No, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I've never heard of any such thing. If it concerns the Reda, it may be worth asking the professor. He lives in the wooden house in the southern end of town. Are you a new member of our dear community? My name is August. August. We'll call him August. As you can see, I'm a wandering minstrel. Oh my, that sword you have is an unusual one. A red-haired swordsman carrying an emulus blade. I can feel a song coming on already. Interesting sword you've got there. Oh, I get it. Guess Chief Ord's taken quite a liking to you. Me? I'm a Reda, isn't it obvious? If we're being honest, though, the tribe isn't all that fond of me. Welcome. Oh, I haven't seen you around before. Are you new here? You must have been through a lot. Make yourself comfortable here, okay? My ship, my cargo. My pride as a Roman merchant. And now I'm stranded here with no way to get off these islands. My life's over. Wonder why they spell Roman with a U if they spell Europe normally. Oh, your name was Adel, was it not? Wasting no time in coming to see Master Baslam, I see. He's been expecting you. Welcome to the Baslam Trading Company. I hope that you enjoy your visit. I don't want to talk to him just yet. I mean, it kind of looked like a mansion, but I wasn't sure. Okay, this is kind of nice. You get to see a little bit. Oh, and I actually do get to go all the way around the thing. Cool. Alright, that's a map. Oh my goodness. I'm a member of the trading company too, you know. So why must one such as I be relegated to Picard duty? What a travesty, even criminal, I dare say. These Picards aren't as awesome as the other one. At least I don't think so. But I don't know. What do you sell? Foul meat. Blue potion. That is some expensive blue potion. Someone making medicine heals all status effects. That's my kind of herb right there. What did I ever do to deserve running a street stall in this heat? My sister decided she wanted to run the shop next to here on her own, so she shooed me out. Oh, are you new around here? His name is Saud. You must have had it rough, poor kid. Everyone here came from outside the Great Vortex. Newcomers are always welcome. Take it easy until you settle in. Oh, I haven't seen you here before. Are you the new arrival that Lloyd was talking about? My name's Rose. I'm part of the Baslam Trading Company. To tell you the truth, though, I'd prefer it if we weren't working under that filthy old man and his hideous mustache. Oh, and the kid running the street stall outside is my younger brother, Croy, or Crow, or Craw. Could be a lot of things. Croix, Crocs, you know? Probably just gonna go with Croy. Nice to meet you, new guy. Alright. I was about to say, okay, we're gonna grab ourselves a new shield, and it's gonna be great, but no. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we're gonna grab that shield as soon as possible. Matter of fact, not right now. This is not a wooden house. Oh, you new here? So you got washed up too, huh? Still, you should be glad you got away with your life after ending up in the vortex. My name's Anise. I'm a fisherwoman. It's gonna be a pain getting used to life here at first, but we're all in this together, yeah? Yeah. We're all in it together, and you should cook me some fish, because I'm hungry. Like, legit, I am hungry right now, and I want some food. But I already cooked today, which means that I'll have to go out to eat. Spend money. Alright. Leave. We'll go with lave. Because it kind of sounds okay, you know? It kind of sounds okay. Oh, would you look at that? I never thought the day would come when Chief Ord would entrust his blade to an Arisian. My name is Lave. I'm a craftswoman who works with Emilus. Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt. If Chief Ord thinks that highly of you, then I suppose I can help you however I'm able. Using the facilities in this forge, I'll be able to temper your Emilus sword for you. Tempering it will allow me to draw out its latent abilities so that you can use them in combat. In return, however, you're going to need to find the emul necessary for tempering it yourself. Surely your male pride wouldn't let me do all the work now, Okay, so I'm guessing emul is the crystal stuff. Yes, that is correct. Ooh, look at that. Enabled use of Maelstrom sword magic. I need 13. I need 10 more. Sure, we'll find out what's over here. Are we gonna meet Doge here? Isn't he supposed to be in every Ys game? It's only a matter of time before he washes up, right? We haven't met before, have we? Does that mean you came from the outside? Oh, you must be. Pardon me, I haven't the faintest idea who you are. Oh, you're a new arrival. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you then. be that wooden house. Oh, you're back. That took you longer than I expected. You may be a Reda, but you've got a ways to go before you become a man. Spending too long on those monster-infested plains is just asking for trouble. Can't believe my eyes. Am I dreaming? No, I would recognize that red hair of yours anywhere. I don't suppose you remember me, do you, Adel? I'm Rabba. You saved me from Darm Tower 6 years ago. Darm Tower. I don't remember a Darm Tower, but it's been a while. I knew that would jog your memory. But how did you end up here, of all places? Did that adventurous spirit of yours get the better of you and make you dive into the Great Vortex? Adel explained everything that had happened. So you fell off a pirate ship after getting attacked by the Roman fleet, did you? It's a miracle that you made it here alive. Still, I'm amazed at how quickly Chief Ord accepted you. It looks like you haven't changed at all. It warms my heart to hear it. But you must have plenty of questions. I know you, and that boundless curiosity of yours is not so easily sated. If there's anything I can answer for you, be sure to let me know. Darm Tower, the last dungeon of Ys 1, and the entire dungeon of Origin. And you saved him in there in the corridor with the creepy music. Oh! Okay. Okay, I don't remember that at all. But I remember the corridor with the creepy music. I remember that dungeon. Let's ask a question. Oh, he's got a lot of stuff. Oh, there's Dogi. Alright, let's talk about the mirror first. I see, so an ancient mirror disappeared from Quatera Island. I've been shown the mirror of Zem by the priestess on Quatera once before. It is a mirror of white emulous with a divine aura about it. Well, I'm not one to refuse a request from Chief Ord. I'll see what I can find out. Perhaps might have heard something about it too. Oh. How about Dogi? Said Dogi was left behind on that pirate ship. I'll be honest, I'm a little worried about him. I've always felt greatly indebted to him for helping me escape from Darm Tower. Oh, this was when Dogi punched through the wall and there was another guy there. Yeah, okay. I do hope he's all right. Okay. That's getting obnoxious. About is Chief Ord's only son and currently my apprentice. He's ever the inquisitive one, fascinated by the world outside these islands. He's out at the moment, but I would be happy to introduce him to you when he returns. He's out gathering medicinal herbs in the northern plains, if I recall. Although he really should have been back by now. I hope he wasn't gone wandering somewhere dangerous again. Alright. Oh, before you go, take this. Hey! A map. Were there maps in previous games? This is the map of the Canaan Islands that I've spent the last 3 years creating. Its precise accuracy leaves something to be desired, but it should help you get your bearings straight at least. Hope it'll be of use to you. Right, how do I use it? Right, that's probably leading outside. Alright, let's talk to Homeboy Slice. Oh, you must be the one Lloyd was telling me about. My name's Maple. I'm a maid who works here at the mansion. I assume you were shipwrecked, too. It's not hard to figure out. Everyone in town came here in the same way. I'm sure you'll get along here just fine. That is a mustache. Investigate first. I'm guessing there's no like items where, you know, if I just press A on everything I'll see them. But you know, find out here. This is an interesting interaction right here. My, what magnificent red hair. You must be the newcomer that Lloyd mentioned. The name's Baslam. Baslam. I'm a merchant from Altago. I was stranded here about 10 years ago or so, and I've been working on expanding the town ever since. One might even say I'm the most important man in Remorg. Surprised? Well, now it's your turn. How did you get here, young man? Edo explained everything. Oh, you ended up on Quatera, did you? I'll be blunt, I can't stand those Red-Eye. Especially Chief Ord, the stubborn old mule. He grumbles about every little thing. Stop destroying the ruins, stop cutting down all the trees. What's the problem with wanting to make our town bigger and more pleasant to live in? You want a better life, you have to put in the hard work and creativity necessary to get it. That's the way a merchant needs to live. No, if you ask me. That's the way everyone needs to live. Oh right, I'd heard you came here through that insect-infested underground passage. Not just anyone can manage that. So how about it? You interested in finding a way to Zemeth Island for me? Zemeth Island's a small island on the western side of Canaan Island. It's a holy place to the Red-Eye, supposedly covered from end to end in ruins. As of now, the current's so fast that no one's been able to land there. But I have a hunch that the key to solving the mystery of the Great Vortex lies somewhere on that island. I made the same offer to that mercenary called Geis, but he turned me down without a second thought. Youngsters these days, I tell you, wouldn't know a good deal if it smacked them right in the face. Okay. White mirror belonging to the Red Eye. Yeah. Let's see. I guess I can go to the Northern Plains and talk to Homeboy Slice. Except this is not the Northern Plains. But I'll take that save anyway. Alright, I have a new ability. Is there a way I can use it? Oh, okay. Well, I guess Zemeth is the other island. That's a small little island. It's sad I got a new ability. You know, I'm not tripping. I feel like I'm tripping. They would let me jump down these things. Like, come on, people. Oh. Let's stay at these a little bit longer so that I can cut up these videos, even though I'm not going to cut right here. Oh, crystal thingy. Right, give me them little crystal things. Oh, I can walk in there. Where'd that go? Definitely don't want to run away from these guys. Oh. Level up. No idea where I'm going. What was that, I don't even know what to... Oh my gosh! Okay. Stay away from that guy. As a matter of fact, we're just gonna not lose every single... Wow, that goes super far. I was like, okay, this thing will stop chasing me eventually. Oop. Yeah, we're totally just gonna go full heal right over here. Not fight a raid boss. Maybe that's the little whirlwind thing that they were talking about, but I already have that, you know? Or I already had that, rather. Oh my gosh. Many whelps. I already know this little bee guy's a sucker. He just looks like one. Oh my gosh, this is so obnoxious. The little skill point thingy's falling down there. How did I get it? How did I... Come on. Oh my goodness. I need to stop killing those guys next to the water. Stay away from me, little bee guys. You guys... Of course, this place is just filled with bee guys. Oh, okay. Okay. It was just 80 damage, you know? Fine, it's fine. Alright, we will go to the east. Oh, treasure chest right over there. See any way to get over there? Probably go back and upgrade my sword. Getting bodied over here. That's worth a lot, actually. I could sell that for like 800. Maybe even more than that. I don't know. Buy myself a new shield. Alright, I'm definitely not supposed to be in here. Who are you? I thought Agu had arrived for a minute. So you are relatively new to Canaan Island. You look like you're a swordsman, but you'll want to be careful up ahead. This cave is extremely dangerous. It's so dark that you can barely see what's in front of you, and the shells of the monsters are impossible to penetrate. You're welcome to try your luck here, but I would strongly suggest not going in without being fully prepared. Speaking of people going into dangerous places, I wonder what happened to that boy I saw earlier. He's the one studying under the scholar in town. I saw him chasing something north across the plains on my way here. In that direction lies the steep mountain we call Granavalis. Though it's difficult even for seasoned climbers, I suppose he'll likely give up and go home soon enough, though. Alright. You know, you gotta check sometimes. It's important. This guy is moving. We're not gonna test our luck with that guy. Does like 35 damage. I'm gonna go upgrade my sword, the sword. Alright, so how far does this actually go? Alright, so it does end eventually. Doesn't just go forever across the screen. And hopefully... Oh, gotta upgrade the sword. And then also got to buy a new shield. Sell this meat. A 750. And I can actually buy the ring mail. Actually, I could buy both. Almost had enough for this magic talisman, but probably not worth it at the moment. Alrighty, so equip. Alright, so it's 6 more. That is 8 more. Should hopefully take maybe 30 damage if we're lucky. It's a very cool animation. Alright, wow, 34 next, okay. No one's gonna teach us how to do magic, so yeah. Doesn't look like the shield or the armor changed. Oh, I figured out how to use the whirlwind attack. Also, there was like this blue where I'm covering up, and it's gone now. Looks like it fills up when I attack things. I'm guessing that's my mana. Filling up very slow. So Homeboy Slice basically said that I need to go north. There are guys that hit for 80 damage up there. Oh, I'm taking 1 damage from these guys now. I guess means they've outlived their usefulness. Yeah, I guess I could go a different way. Not that I remember which way I went. So there's a bridge right there. Well, I went that way. Let's just go north. Nope, can't. I can't get away from him. Just stun locked for days. I am doing the risky business right now. This bird is not going away. Man, this game keeps on going. I mean, from what I saw, like there is a lot of content afterwards. But if you want to just like go to the end per se, you can actually do that, Holy Man Bob. Just, you know that I am at 5 HP. I guess we'll use one of these. Even though there's probably a heal thingy right up here. Yup. Let's see, so equip that. We went right past what you're doing that. You went right to the past, and you're doing that stuff now. Just didn't think it would be this much. What did he hit me? He hit me for 29? Alright, I don't think I'm supposed to be fighting these guys. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be fighting these guys. I knew no damage. This is just gonna blow up in my face. Yep, no damage to them. Not dead yet, though. Oh. Oh. Not dead yet, though. Are you kidding me? Okay, well. Alright, so if I'm not supposed to go into the cave, and I'm not supposed to go into this cave, where would one need to go? What area am I missing? Guess I can go back and talk to the old man again. That guy just doesn't take any damage. Completely and utterly obliterates me. Is there an autosave or something? Because I was at 24 HP right there for some reason. Oh, oh, get the bird. I got the bird. You figured there would be more side stuff to do after the credits, so you didn't expect so much story? Oh, it's... like, a lot of people actually call it Chapter 2, I think. You know? Oh, I did damage to him! Run away! And I killed one. I killed two. Alright, I don't remember how much exactly I needed. I think it was 37? Hoping with one more upgrade, I can maybe do more than 3 damage to those Firefly enemies. But, I mean, at the same time, they do... How much damage was it again to me? Like 40 or 27? And then those guys right outside that room do crazy amounts too? want to go that way just yet. Alright, I got 37. Might as well just get up to an even 40 at this point. Or not. Just wish most of your party wasn't so low level. You gotta grind, man. There was a group of challenges that I tried to do, and I wasn't able to do it. And I said, nope, I'm done here. Oh, I need 34. Alright, gained wind element. Need 88 next. Emilus swords become stronger the more they're tempered, gathering the power of the spirits in a sword and then releasing it allows you to unleash powerful attacks. The damage dealt by those attacks, as well as their effects, evolve the more a sword is tempered. Mind you, there's a limit to how much you can temper any sword. Okay, let's go talk to Homeboy Slice again. As you know, I'm a scholar who studies ancient civilizations. That was how I came to study the kingdom of Ys on Asteria, too. After all the trouble in Asteria came to an end, I set out in search of more ancient mysteries. And as I read through ancient records, I found myself drawn to tales of the vortex of Canaan. Luckily for me, I found a noble with too much time on his hands, interested in solving the vortex's mysteries. I had the opportunity to join him in his ship setting out for the vortex, but that was when our luck ran short. Just as we reached it, we'd lost control of the ship. We were drawn in, unable to break free. Through a strange twist of fate, I was the only one who survived. The ship itself was destroyed. That's why I've been staying here, studying the ruins in the area. Alright, let's just go through all of them, I guess. Maybe we'll unlock something and get some information. The vortex is found in the far west ocean, distorting currents and drawing in any ship making its way westward. It's a natural phenomenon far more dangerous than the storm wall that arose off the shore of Asteria. I remember the storm wall. No one knows how the Great Vortex first appeared or why it has existed since ancient times, but my gut tells me that the truth lies somewhere in the ruins of these islands. The Canaan Islands are a treasure trove of ancient ruins. The Mythos path which you came through to get here is but one of them. The scholarly value of the murals in there, likely created by Redans, cannot be stressed enough. There are also ruins we've been unable to visit, such as Zemeth Island or Windseeker Heights in northwest Quatera. These islands are truly like heaven to scholars like myself. Oh, and there are what appears to be ancient ruins on Canaan Island itself as well. North of the Canaan Plains is a mountain called Grana Vallis, and at its peak is a shrine built ages ago to enshrine a sword of some kind. Alas, climbing that mountain is far too arduous for my weary bones, so I can only rely on hearsay. This town was built by those who, by some miracle, managed to survive being drawn into the vortex of Canaan. Originally, it was a simple makeshift town built from wreckage that had washed up. It's thanks to the ingenuity of an Altaginian merchant who goes by Baslam that it's become the town you see today. I hear he was once a merchant from Altago, along the northern shores of Alfroca. It's funny because it seems like you would think, oh, he totally means Africa, but the I is right next to the O, so he just totally typoed it. But If they're pronouncing it Africa, then why is Europe still Europe? Why isn't it like... I don't know, rope or something. I'm sure you've noticed that most of the buildings here are made of stone. Have you ever wondered where it all came from? The answer is simple: from destroying ruins built by the Reda's ancestors and repurposing the rubble. I'm sure you can imagine how unhappy the Redan chief has been about that. One could say Baslam is most of the reason the people of this town and the Reda don't get along so well anymore. I first met him about 2 years ago. At that time, the Redan village was being ravaged by an endemic disease brought by a new arrival to the island. A number of the villagers caught it and fell ill. Was one of them. Fortunately, I happened to know the cure for the disease, so I went to the village and treated it for them. I've been on good terms with the chief ever since. I can't say I ever pictured his son would want to become an apprentice of mine, though. Alright, I'm forever in your debt as doggies. If there's anything... Okay. Alright, so that was not really all that helpful. Blah, 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 Africa, blah, blah. Okay, actually, is there something over here? No. Alright, well, I guess it's just, I gotta power through. No way I'm earning enough money to buy anything, so